Rob and Vicky Graves, along with their teenage children, consciously embarked on a quest to find real estate in suburban Indiana, eager to escape the bustling city lifestyle that had wearied them. As they scoured the real estate market, they stumbled upon an expansive property known as Fox Hollow Farms, featuring an astonishingly modest price tag. Intrigued by this property, they promptly contacted a real estate agent and scheduled a tour. Upon setting foot on the estate, the family found themselves captivated by its immense size and captivating beauty. However, as they explored the house, Rob's memory was jogged, recalling that it had once been the residence of a serial killer named Herb Baumeister. This prompted him to abruptly interrupt the tour and inquire with the real estate agent about the house's history. The agent did not deny the connection and confirmed that indeed Herb Baumeister had been the previous owner. The agent proceeded to recount the bone-chilling tale of the house. Herb Baumeister, the most infamous serial killer in Indiana, had appeared to be an ordinary child until the onset of puberty. Following that, he exhibited increasingly antisocial behavior and developed a disturbing fascination with the deceased. Despite a diagnosis of untreatable schizophrenia, he managed to lead a double life, appearing as a loving husband and father while secretly committing heinous murders, primarily targeting individuals of homosexual orientation. He buried his on the very grounds now known as Fox Hollow Farms. As law enforcement closed in on him, he fled to Ontario, where he ultimately took his own life, leaving behind a property steeped in a grim legacy. Following the discovery of multiple bodies on the estate, a private investor purchased the property and removed Baumeister's belongings. Nevertheless, the house failed to attract buyers due to its sinister history. In contrast to others, the Graves family boldly decided to acquire it. 2 weeks later, they moved in and swiftly developed a fondness for their newfound home. The teenage sons, in particular, reveled in the house's pool, engaging in playful antics and occasionally introducing dirt and gravel into the water. During one cleanup session, Vicky encountered an eerie occurrence when her vacuum cleaner mysteriously ceased functioning. She was bewildered to find the power cord unplugged not once, but twice, and to her amazement, the cord was dislodged right before her eyes. Rob, employed at a car dealership, faced difficulties with an employee named Joe, who often arrived late due to his extensive commute. Sympathetic to Joe's situation, Rob offered him an apartment adjoining their residence, a proposition readily accepted. However, a few days after Joe's move-in, an unsettling dream triggered his sleepwalking, leading him to venture out of his apartment and sustain an injury. Subsequently, while discussing home improvement projects, Vicky observed a man in a red t-shirt emerging from the nearby woods, casting an eerie gaze upon them before vanishing into the forest. Despite her apprehensions, Rob attributed this to the presence of potential stalkers related to the house's dark history, a disconcerting aspect of their new reality. Joe, on the other hand, experienced disconcerting incidents within his apartment, including persistent and increasingly forceful knocking on his door. Upon opening the door, he found no one in sight. He also encountered a mysterious figure within his apartment who vanished as he approached. These distressing encounters prompted Joe to share his experiences with Rob and Vicky. Soon, it became evident to them that the house might be haunted by the spirits of Baumeister's victims. Joe, seeking to communicate with these entities, recorded audio in the kitchen. Although he received no immediate responses during the recording, upon subsequent listening, a chilling voice uttered the word "married." This revelation left the family pondering the malevolent forces at work in the house, underscoring the enduring presence of evil